Yo, what's up, everybody? So today's the 19th. I get the light going in here, and I'm in my office, and we're about 40 minutes from the Federal Reserve rate statement, and then 50 minutes from their like press conference afterwards, where usually that's going to be the big market mover. At least that's what I'm expecting. So I thought I would tune in to you all first and show you kind of what I'm doing leading up to it, really, and then do some live trading, right? Hopefully record what's going on, and if you end up watching this video, that means it went pretty well for me, because if shit hits the fan and it doesn't, I probably won't release the video. I don't know, we'll see. But if you followed my video yesterday, so I'm still looking for the big I'm going to be watching gold very, very closely. I'm going to be watching Euro USD. In fact, let's pull this up now. And hope you all can hear me with the music, just kind of jamming out to some Casbot Box. If anybody knows who that is, if you can tell me who that is, then and what the show is, then I'll give you free subscription into my group. So yeah, watching that. Let's see. Let's go over it on my charts here. I'm pull up. Share my screen, and then I'm going to pause this recording before this happens, so we can. So you don't have to just watch, because I mean, to be honest, trading can be kind of boring, right? A lot of it is me here looking at my phone, looking at my desktop, reading different news articles, and that's a big chunk of it, right? So, so this is what I was looking at yesterday. I went over it in our video. This is gold. We have a massive resistance here that we're up against. Now, if the Fed is going to be really, like, I mean, who knows? Maybe they cut rates, which would be a big market mover, and we would more than likely get a big breakout to the upside in gold. But however, what if they are a little less stovish than everybody's thinking they will be? And then I'm expecting gold to be an excellent shorting opportunity. So we'll definitely fast forward in about an hour, and we'll know now. So super exciting. This is like the calm before the storm. Now let's take a look at Euro USD here. Euro USD is a bit at, you know, multiple layers here. I've got different trend lines. So this could be considered a wedge here, which in fact it is. I mean, this would be a false breakout, but you can see we've broken out here and rejected, and now pretty textbook breakout and retest. So Euro USD. Now, if we have so we have the gold breakout, right? Potentially, and we also have Euro USD here, which could be a big play to the upside if the dollar significantly weakens. So this is all stuff I'll be going over and looking at while we're trading this live. Let's see here. Now, if we get a strong dollar, so we have the gold short, and then I think dollar yen will be an excellent play. Good song. So yeah, so this is going to be an excellent play. Now the other side of that is this is a bearish flag, right? So and this has a lot more potential to the downside. So this is going to be a big thing to look at. And so, like, whenever we have these rate statements and things of that nature, I think it's super. The yen pairs are something that I really like to look at, because either they go super flat or not so much. If in other words, super flat or strong. So the yen would weaken significantly, say, if this was in terms of in favor of a stronger dollar, we could see a big move here. But weak dollar, cutting rates, that would definitely, accelerate the dollar yen here lower very, very, very quickly. So this is going to be a good play. We've already seen quite a bit of movement so far in the pound yen. Or not the pound yen, cable, pound dollar. So this is going to be a great one to look at too. Now, if we get super weak, now same deal, just like the euro, if the dollar weakens considerably, I would really expect the cable to start ripping higher. And if we look at this on a monthly chart, like, pound dollar is at some all-time lows here. Like we're super down. We're super far down here. On a weekly chart, right? We've retested the bottom of this trend line here. So if this holds, we have weak dollar. This thing is going to rip higher. The other side of that is if we get a strong dollar, we could, be trading back down here at these levels, 1.2550. So T-minus 30 minutes here. I'm going to pause the recording, and I will see you guys in about 30 minutes. And we'll go through and trade this and watch it together. So, all right, thanks for watching. I'll see you then. Okay, so we're about T-minus 10 minutes till the action starts. So I'm just going over my charts, going over different news and different sources I follow and tools that I use. It's so important to have like a bunch of different outlets and tools and Twitter and people you follow and resources, and gathering intelligence is basically what we're doing. And then also, so in the in my live chat, and with my VIP group, and everybody's getting hyped up. So it's not just me trading this. I have my followers and my group, and there's a lot going on with it. So and as you can see, we have a lot of fun in here with throwing gifts around and everybody helping each other, right? So what's cool is that I've made friends all over the world with this group. So yeah, everybody's pretty hyped up on this one, and rightfully so. Yeah, nothing gets them going like a Rocky gift. Nothing gets me going like that. So, all right, T-minus 10 minutes. I'll probably pause here. I've got my, now I'm looking at oil and crude. If there is an interest rate cut, I think the price of crude is going to go way up. But again, I'm not really expecting rates to be cut. I also have my phone here that I'm logging into everything on. So we got T-minus 10 minutes. I will be, and I'm going to pull up here on gold because this is what I'm really, really watching here. So I want to see how the market reacts with gold as well. But really the biggest thing that I'm looking for and expecting is not necessarily the actual release of the interest rate because more than likely there's not going to be any cuts. At least that's what everybody's expecting and has priced in. Now, if there's a curveball and that isn't the case, then the market's going to go pretty bananas. But I think that what everybody's really going to be paying attention to is the press conference 30 minutes after, where then the market's going to be analyzing the verbiage and the words used to really determine when the next what the Fed's going to do from here on out for the rest of 2019. So T-minus 9 minutes. I'll hop back on here once we get a little bit closer, and we'll go through this together. All right, here we go. T-minus 4 minutes, and it's going down. We got everybody in the group getting hyped up. So yeah, we're also seeing some moves on Euro USD starting to move to the upside. So if you're in my VIP group, you know, we got this is we have a lot of fun, man, for sure. All right, let's pull up the charts. So we're at 3 minutes until the data release, or not the data release, but the interest rate statement. Stand by. We're already getting some moves on Euro USD, which I'd like to point out that I was going over at the start of this video. And so here, this is what it looks like on the daily chart. And here we are on the 4 hour. And on the hourly, we have a nice little step down and what looks like a breakout of that formation that's already begun. So this is going to be something to watch too. This would definitely be like a signal that I would send into my group here. T-minus 2 minutes. The dude that just walked by, I was like, man, what are you doing, man? This is not the time to come knocking on my door. Let's see. So we are with gold. This is the one I'm going to be watching. So 1360 is the big line in the sand for gold. So you got also pulled up on my phone here so I can make some quick position changes. And yeah, this is intense, man. This is when the trading gets exciting. So let's see. Actually, I'm gonna have Twitter up here. Live Squawk is somebody I like to follow on Twitter. Very excellent, up to the minute. All right, 1 minute, T-minus 1 minute. Let's take a look a little bit closer here on the hourly. Here we go. Here we go. So remember, gold, looking at Euro USD, looking at USD JPY. Here we go. T-minus, I don't know, 30 seconds or so. So this, we're on 4 hour, you know, we can go into hourly chart here. Man, I would love to see this thing just, all right, here we go. Rates are let's take a look at Euro USD. 5 pip jump. EJ had a move. All right, interest rates unchanged. Okay, so rates left unchanged. Euro USD getting some moves here. I'm probably going to send out, actually I'm going to put in a position here myself. So I just bought here on Euro. Find this little breakout area here. So we got a lot of movement on the euro, but it's more or less just a lot of up and down here. So the big thing's going to be how the market digests this for sure. Aussie yen looks to be getting a big lift right now. Yeah, so I'm going to send out a signal here on Euro USD. Let's take a look at UJ. UJ's got a nice little drop here. Nothing too significant. So the big thing to watch is going to be in this press conference for sure. Pause this, send out this trade. All right, had to pause that for a second. Let's check in on the group, see how everybody's doing there. Here's our euro position, dollar yen. Honestly, I think it's going to be a good buy soon. And gold is up at excellent selling opportunity. So I hate to say I'm going to fade this move, but I'm thinking about it, right? So rates are unchanged, but here we go. I'm going to pause this, send the gold signal out to the group. All right, gold signal sent. So now we're short in gold here. All right, man. I know this is a lot of quiet, but this is super intense. What's going on right now? If you're watching this, you're like, man, I don't understand what's going on. Yeah, that's okay. There's just a lot happening right now. We're just hitting our first take profit point on gold. Let's check this euro trade. Euro's almost back at entry. I mean, we got in this a little bit early. That is for sure. All right, let's check in with the group here. What's everyone thinking? All right, now I'm just talking out loud. Sorry if this is boring. But if you're curious about what my job looks like, all right, so I'm gonna do a video here. Yo, what's up, everybody? So I'm sending a video to my group. Yeah, so looking to fade gold here because it was unable so far to break that 1360 level, which is a super big level for gold. Also, we have our Euro USD signal, and we also have gold going on here. That's a little bit of a hedge, you know. So if Euro USD turns around, and we incur any losses there, we would overcome them and hedge them with this gold trade that's going on. So so hopefully you can see my rationale of that there right now. So, and also I'm recording this to upload to IG and to YouTube, so you can see like this whole process that we've got going on here as I'm watching these charts and stuff. So hope y'all are hope you're damn, I could never do it. I could never do it in a minute. I hope you all made some profits and that you're enjoying this, dude. It's super exciting. So yeah, if you have any suggestions or whatever else y'all are looking at, I would love to know. I think dollar yen is going to be a great buy as well. Actually, in fact, I'm going to go ahead and get us in on dollar yen. So, and I'm also in some of my own trading groups that aren't my own. It's like my I have mentors, or I'm being mentored as well, and I'm in trading groups on my own. And that a lot of people, you know, some people know what circle those are in, some don't. But it's nice to not be looked as you know, such an authority, and I can just be one of the people, and the people in those groups don't know who I am. So it's kind of cool. All right, so let's see. We're looking at UJ. Sending signal on UJ. I'm just going to pause so there's not so much radio silence. All right, so signal sent on UJ. I hope y'all aren't watching this and you're like, dude, this is boring. I don't understand what's going on. Like maybe I should have some theme music or something, but man, this is intense. So okay, so signal sent on UJ. We just hit take profits on gold, and so I'm trading two separate managed accounts that I run, that if you follow my channel you are probably aware of. Go, here's our UJ trade, and you know this could backfire on us, but we're at some serious support here and it's holding nicely. So this was, you saw my prep at the first of this video, and this is what that prep's all about. So I go into I go in already having a battle plan, you know what I mean? It's super important to already know, like, hey, okay, if this goes this way, then I'm gonna do this. So this can that and this and that, this. So anyways, you know what I'm saying? I already have a game plan when I'm going into it. So I'm ready. So now the market's reacting like I think it might, like maybe this isn't as dovish against the dollar as everybody's thinking it's gonna be. So I'm gonna send a screenshot out of this to my group. And so I'm also sharing my charts with my signal channel as well, and you know, to help mentor everybody in there. I might post some of these to IG. I might not, you know. So let's take a look at our gold trade for the group. Nice, and we've already hit our two take profits on gold. So I'm just sending an update to the group. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at euro. And euro's still holding up in there. You know, it doesn't, you know, depending on how the market digests what's going on here, we could get a chance to, you know, take this out of entry, or I might just exit this trade altogether. Actually, in fact, you know, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause this. All right, the bulls are fighting back here on Euro USD. I'm going to go ahead and exit this trade. I think the dollar is about to pick up some serious strength. So I'm letting the group know. All right. Closing out a Euro USD here. All right, out on Euro USD. Let's take a look at. So we're looking at UJ now. We're really watching gold, which has been my game plan for weeks now. If you've been following my trades and my videos, and you're invested in my managed account, let's take a look at what's going on with gold now. 1351. And so if we get back up to these levels, back at entry, I'm going to re-enter. And I've already taken some profits here. Now, next is Jerome Powell. So you know what? Let's watch it. I hope y'all are finding this video helpful. Let's see here, live video. And I have to download Adobe, so I'm not gonna do that. So you know what? Now we're just gonna watch. Let's see what's going on with the group. And you know, I'm pretty happy so far about how we played this. You know, it can go a lot of different ways. That's why it's so important to, one, have a team, right? That, you know, these aren't just my students, it's my team, you know. And it's good to go through these events together for sure. So let's see here. Now we have about 2 minutes. I'm gonna see, does anyone have the link to the press conference stream? Let's see. And you know, this is what I'm telling my group. If we get some strength ushered in with the dollar, if we get some strength ushered in with the dollar, gold is at major resistance, and it's going to be a long ride down to 1300 and lower. Cool. Angel coming through. Thanks, Angel. If you watch this, I appreciate you, bro. You've been awesome in our group, man. Such a good vibe. Always get in on my IG lives. And so the people that are like that participate too, like I take a note. I don't literally like take notes on everybody. That'd be hilarious and a little weird. But I do take mental notes on who's really out there trying to crush it, you know, because that's what it takes for sure. So it looks like we have our live video here. I hope this isn't too long to post to IGTV. If not, it'll be on my YouTube for sure. Man, what a day so far. Here we go. For the Fomc meeting that concluded today, maintain our policy interest rate in some significant changes to our. Oh, I have a microphone on, so that's why I can't. So I don't want to mess up with the sound on here. Let's just watch, see what's going on with the markets. All right, so back to so gold's just hanging out here right now. $13.52, and we're back in it. So this is great because we have this huge level of resistance here, and so what we can do is we can set our take profits here. Right below the level of resistance, and you can see we just keep knocking up here our stop losses well above here. I mean, it's equal to this last former high, which we aren't coming close to. To 13.50. So let's take a look at UJ. UJ is holding up here. It's taking some moves to the downside. But it looks like 108's holding pretty well. Let's take a look at the dollar index. How's the dollar index looking? Definitely looking weak for sure. So we can see how this correlates over to Euro USD. So when these big events like this happen, you know, I'm pretty much, because this is my strategy, is trading correlated markets. And so I'm bouncing around, see how euro is correlating with the dollar, how gold's correlating with the dollar, how yen is looking. Sounds like we have some more dovish statements coming out of the Fed right now. But this 1355 level is holding pretty well on gold. And so take profits in place, and you can see it can't be exact because of the way the news right now is making this jump around. But it looks pretty good. I really like where we're at. I feel good about these trades. See how the stock markets, whoa. Looks like the S&P 500 is getting a nice lift right now. Let's see. UJ holding this level of support here. I can't tell if Powell is still talking. So all in all, what I'm happy to see is that this thing hasn't skyrocketed past 1360. I forgot what we were looking at there for a second. 1360. Because if this isn't the catalyst that's going to make gold just skyrocket, the next thing would have to be some sort of war scenario, which unfortunately is definitely a possibility with the Trump administration in Iran right now. But we're having trouble taking out these highs here. So this is good. UJ is holding up pretty well, actually. So like if this level holds, because you can see we're in this nice triangle here, and this is what I'm really looking at and trading from, which I love when we can get to these levels and we respect them. It gives us some really clearly defined targets, right? So we have a long-term target of like 111, or maybe even higher for UJ. On gold, on the other hand, if we are against this level of resistance right here, we're against this level of resistance, then what's our downside targets, right? It's these formations down here, which we broke out of. Those are some monster moves. It might take a while, and it will take a while, but if we're headed that way, that's great. So look, and we're about to we cleared our first take profit. And we're about to take out our second one too. So giving updates to my VIP group. And boom, our second. Yes. Now this is what I'm talking about. Here we go. Now here comes the moves. All right. And TP to hit plus 40 pips. All right. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. We just traded the live session and the press conference afterwards. I just updated our group. See, everybody in the group is stoked. Yo, what's up, everybody? So this gold trade's looking super, super excellent. And so the thing is, we have this huge level of 1355 that's hasn't been able to be broken. So like Dave, you're asking, you don't have a TP on gold. Man, if you want, I think if the dollar doesn't significantly weaken here, look, if this press conference and this interest rate decision wasn't the thing that would break that level of resistance, then the other way, the only way it's going to go, I mean, it's going to take something big to break that. This wasn't it. So, you know, unless it gets super weak in the next 20 minutes to an hour, the only place for it to go is down. So, you know, you could set that take profit at 1320 or something like that and hold it, because I know I'm going to be trading down to those levels and hopefully even further. All right, so I'm going to sign off here. I hope you all found this video helpful. I'm managing my VIP group, their trades, and my managed account trades, and it's been an excellent day. And if this is something that you'd like to be a part of, we're doing this for real. There's a lot of groups out there that you never see the people's face. You definitely never see them doing this because it's not really happening. So I like live and breathe this stuff. This is a full-time job, and we're crushing it. Look at this trade on gold. Here's our 100 pip target, and we're headed that way. So all right, everybody, hope you found this video helpful. I'll see you in my chat room. If you're not in there yet, I don't know what you're waiting for if you've been watching me for a while, because we would love to have you. And if you'd like to be a part of a trading group and have a mentor that actually cares and wants you to succeed, and look, I'm willing to meet you wherever you're at if you're willing to put in the work, man, because I'm here putting it in myself. So all right, everybody, thanks for your support. I'll see you in the chat rooms. Peace.